Hello, I'm Captain Spud, and these are the video patch notes for the HumanSphere N3 update to the N3 hacking helper. That sentence is very hard to say. Yeah, so with the arrival of the new HumanSphere N3 book, there have been quite a few updates to hacking, some new devices, some new programs, and some new other stuff. And so as a result, I've had to make quite a few updates to the N3 Hacking Helper program. And basically, I just figured I would give you a quick video run through of everything that's been modified in the system, as well as some other things that I added. So, first thing that you'll notice when you click into the new hacking helper, and just as an FYI, because of the application caching that I use on the hacking helper, that's the feature that helps it still work when you're offline. You may need to just like refresh like mad and like clear your cache and do all kinds of other crazy stuff to get the old hacking helper to leave your application cache and then load up the new one. Long story short, you don't have the new one if it doesn't look like this. So yeah, keep clearing your cache and keep refreshing, and I'll probably post some instructions along with this just for anyone who's having any issues with that. Because man, the application cache is sticky like you wouldn't believe. Anyway, so yes, this is the new hacking helper. First thing you may notice is the new slightly prettier graphics. Yay, pretty graphics. The other thing you'll immediately notice is that there are 4 new devices that have been added. So in addition to the hacking device plus, defensive hacking device, assault hacking device, there is now the Evo hacking device, as well as the killer hacking device, the white hacking device, and because it essentially really is a hacking device, the FairAware system that's available to Toha. So yeah, these are now available, and all of the programs that they are entitled to are embedded in them. So the workflow to use the hacking helper has not really changed. You click on the device, you click on the target that you're looking to hack, and then you get a list of the programs. You click that, and there's all of your information. What is new is, in addition to the new devices that have new programs, one feature that was fairly prevalent in HumanSphere N3 is that there are quite a few hackers who have upgraded hacking devices. So they'll have a standard hacking device plus or a standard assault hacking device or something like that. But then it will have one extra program not available to other hackers with that same device. And it was fairly difficult to get this worked into my interface because there wasn't really a mechanism for that, so I had to add something. So if we go here, we go to the assault hacking device, and then we'll click on hackers, you can see how this has been added. So underneath the main hacking menu, you will see a series of pop-outs, and the one for the assault hacking device is the assault hacking device has the most custom ones out of all the various hacking devices. I think most of the other ones have 1 or 2 usually. And then yeah, so if you click on, let's say you've taken Scylla and you've taken her assault hacking device option, and she actually has 2 upgrades, so she's not a great example, but she's who I picked. If you've taken her Maestro upgrade option, then you expand her out, and ta-da, there's Maestro, and you click on that, and you can see the program down here. Or if you've taken her other one, the Icebreaker one, which is a program that she shares with the Reverend Custodier and the Hassassin Barid, then again, you would click on that, and the details would be down here. Another thing that you will notice is that any of you who are Combined Army players, since I now have this mechanism for showing exceptions to the normal tables, I've moved previously I had the Combined Army special programs from the hacking device and the assault hacking device. They were just in the main table, but they had like a little purple box here that said they were EI only. I've just moved them down here with the normal upgrades. They're still in a purple box, but yeah, just to kind of move them down with the other exceptional devices. But yeah, other than that, they basically work the same way. You expand Combined Army, you click on Stop, and there is Stop for you. A couple other things I've added. So if you go back to the target selection screen, you'll see a pair of buttons at the bottom. First one that you'll see, let's get out of the hacking device. Let's go into the killer hacking device. So while we're on the killer hacking device screen, in fact, all of the new devices that were introduced in HumanSphere N3, in addition to having a list of programs available to them, have special rules that are available to them as well. Just passively click on the device rules, and then you will see rules for the device. It will let you know what programs are available. And then there's this special thing here, which basically says the killer device always ignores firewall mods, even the ones from defensive and white hacking devices, which is their special rule. If targeted by a hacking attack, it allows application of firewall mods. So that's what you'll find here. If any of the devices do have any special rules that you need to be aware of, they will be listed here. Yes. The other option that I made available, this one I'm going to say is not super useful, but it was requested, and long story short, there was a purpose to it. Is the full menu. If you click a device and then you click full menu, you will get the entire menu that is available to it with no filtering. It won't filter anything by like target type. Long story short, when I first published the hacking helper, the Spotlight program was not available in any menus because I made a mistake, and it took like 6 months to correct. So now, in case that ever happens again, you can now see the full menu here. And if you see something here, but it isn't here, then you know that I screwed something up, and just let me know. Okay, so that's basically it for the hacking updates to the hacking helper. And you would think that that would be, the end of this video. However, I took this opportunity, since I was doing this overhaul anyway, to add some new functionality into the hacking helper, possibly meaning that I'm kind of stretching the title of the app at this point, because if you look at the top right, there's this nice little white button that says reference. And if you click on reference, you will be taken over to the reference section. So basically, Infinity is a fairly complicated game, and there is a crap ton of stuff to remember, and personally, I have a ton of trouble remembering certain things in this game. Just basically the big tables of data that, numbers and all kinds of things I need to remember. I'm getting better at remembering, for example, martial arts. I can usually figure out what the various bonuses are, but they've just added Guard and Protheon with their own tables. So I put them into the hacking helper because there's no way I'm going to remember all this stuff. And, since I usually have my hacking helper open, this means that I will have the reference tables available as well, just since I already have it open. And I am using the first person here because I really did add these for me. If you happen to get some use out of them, that's awesome, but they really are for me. In addition to the static tables for the basically the various close combat abilities, you'll also find the booty and metachemistry tables. So if you click on that, you will see basically the roll. If you get a 1 to 3, you get +1 armor. If you get a 9, you get a grenade launcher, so on and so forth. These 4 tables, however, the booty 1, booty 2, metachemistry 1, and metachemistry 2, have these little counters. And the purpose of these is that you can use the hacking helper to track what you have rolled for each of these options. So to do that, you basically just find the one that you've rolled, you roll your dice, and you say you got a 10 and a 14. Well, if you got a 10 and a 14, you'll get the 6-4 move and super jump. And then if you get the 14, you'll get the 6-4 move and climbing plus on 2 different models. And then you click that, and then ta-da, the little counter will go up, and the system will basically just record what you rolled. And then down here where you'll see selection update, it will update this timestamp at the bottom every time you increment one of these or decrement, and it will go away if you get rid of it. And that way you can prove to your opponent that, yes, I did roll this an hour ago. I did not just make this up so that I could jump over this building. And that's kind of handy. And if you go through, you can add to all of these tables, and it will still remember when you come back. If you go back to the hacking area and you do a bunch of hacking and blah, 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 and you come back 20 minutes later and you come take a look at these tables, they will still be selected. And you can have all of them selected at the same time. You can select lots of these things. And then if you click back up to reference, there's going to be a summary on this first reference screen that takes you to basically, it'll just sort of list off all of your booty 1s, all of your booty 2s, all of your meta 1s, and all of your metachemistry 2s. And if you clear one of them out, it will clear it out over here as well. So there you go. So that is a thing. You can totally use that if you want to. You cannot use it if you think it looks stupid. I don't really care. I mean, whatever. I made it anyway. Oh, and one other feature is just sometimes I just need something. I need to record information. Like usually I've been playing Toha lately with 4 Kotails, and I seem to always find myself without a pen, so it's really hard for me to record which holo projector is the correct one. So I added a text box. So if I just go here and I go Kotail 1 equals, I have a yellow, a green, and a model. So if I say this one is the green holo, and then ta-da, and then I click out, it will tell me last edited. Again, it'll do the timestamp thing for when you make any modifications to this. If I hit space, you'll see it updates again. Yeah, that's it. That's basically everything that has changed. I'm fairly excited about all these changes. I had fun doing them, and yeah, if anything is broken, or if you have any suggestions for things that can be updated, you can just contact me, hit my name down here at the bottom, and find my contact form, and yeah, let me know. I made you a thing. It is pretty and useful, and has Toha wear. Yay, smell hacking. That's it.